I must
Hello?
protect the wild.
I'm live. And welcome to another episode of my Hearthstone Let's Play series. This is Northstar. One last druid game here for Quest, and I'm probably going to go lie down. I hope you have all been well, taking care of each other, and being kind to yourselves. For those new to my channel, welcome return viewers, welcome back. On my YouTube channel page, you can find the series. This is part of my second Hearthstone playlist. The first one has 210 videos. I decided it was getting too long. I'm putting this in parallel, so there's still some element of well-spaced things in order, but higher posting frequency with how often I'm playing this, because it's got progression. I figure eventually, with acquiring skill and progressing and getting my decks better, I may be able to do a higher level play that will get more views if I'm lucky. Sampled on COVID, so I really need to get to where I can monetize my YouTube and Twitch, one or the other.
I see you've brought guests.
So I can get money, so hopefully survive. Because government's paying my social security, disability, and bad faith SSI bet, because they already cheat me out of SSDI with rules like if you work while you're in college or grad school for the university, you don't get any work credits. Just pay the payroll tax, so you don't get the employer matching contribution, so you're really getting paid less than a private sector job. Similarly, and you know, then you get disabled while young. You get absolutely roasted by this completely unfair rule. Alright. Thinking. Draw a minion, not guaranteed I'll get the buff, but
Job's done.
Cool. Well, that's one of my 3 7s. Oh no. Murloc nonsense. Why using a Murloc portrait? I don't know if the portrait shouldn't bias the card draws, though I do wonder. So, and in fact, if there isn't, then it's like just on the nose or cheating. Someone's gonna hack. Why would they hack themselves a portrait they think is those people are trolls usually. Summon a 1/1 tiny fin. Probably needs a quest to draw a certain amount of. Hey, trickster. This is pretty powerful for a 1-drop. Assuming he has other cards that synergize the Murlocs. Be glad they killed that. Not all dragons are big. People always go for the big ones, but these Trickster Fairy Dragon. At the end of your turn, summon a 3/4 elemental that freezes. For 3 turns? Are you kidding me? More overpowered nonsense. I can't really. It's only rare, so I could eventually get this.
What to do? For the wilds. Time waits for no one.
May just be going for a lot of value cards. This early on, Claudier, probably is just a distraction, but maybe I'll be glad I took that down later. Draw 3 as a battle cry? Are you kidding me? That makes this like a 2-drop with the stats of a 3. Oh, well. Guess that's not that far over the curve. Still, it's a lot of card draw for one card. Rock Ravager.
I wonder. Time waits for no one.
Silence this, but it only has 1/1 right now. Well, then it would allow me the Stoneheld. No. Oh, Cannon Bumber. Nice. Still like a good 5 or 6 value.
My eyes are framed, my cursed name.
Shredder block. Your next battle cry triggers 3 times, but you can't damage the hero. And mini shreds.
As a gracious host, I will tend to you personally.
Probably wouldn't hurt to deal with this.
How entertaining.
Stats not thing.
Out of my jungle! Time waits waits for no one.
It's still a 5/6. Of course, now I do have some beasts. I'll take
For
the
a
cheaper
master
thing.
tactician, this is nothing.
Could have combined it with the miniaturized. Oh, yeah, he could have. See, something else. Still, that's ridiculous.
What to do?
It's not terrible. If it's 0, but I'd still rather get hit.
And now we part.
For the wilds. Time waits for no one.
Man, I need to take his hero down fast after that nonsense. Really? Right, magical board clear. Looking suspicious.
Inside voices, please.
Any little luck here. Stuff with battle cries that would normally harm me or something, so it's above the curve. Nope. Terrible luck.
Slither forth, my brethren.
Who's ready for another round?
You're kidding me.
Oh, Fractus
For a master tactician, this is nothing.
What a prick. Probably a cheating prick, if I were to guess.
Let your essence congeal with the oak of Suffer, mortal!
Let's do the face damage. Whatever. The longer I prolong this, the worse this is gonna get for me.
Quiet down.
Just happens to have that. Of all 24 cards you could have. sorry. This luck is cheating. Wow, that could be a combo. Combo. No.
I wield the power. Black.
Turn the incubators to 11!
I'm gonna make him wait. He's gonna hack. He's gonna cheat. I'm gonna make him wait. Let's give me a chance to chat with you folks for a second. And check the chat. Or check the viewers for workers. Yeah. I think I've explained before. Let's even take a very moderate case. Let's say you get people with luck that the odds of them being this lucky are like you're 1 in 10. It can happen all the time. You face one person 1 in 10, 2 people 1 in 10, 3 people 1 in 10. Sure. You face 8 people in a row with 1 in 10 luck. That's not happening naturally. They're cheating, most of them. Maybe one of them wasn't. 1 in 10 happens. That's what I have. Even if 1 in 5, just do the math. 1 in 5 with, you know, the 6th power. It's already impossible odds. I don't know. I can't say for sure any individual one of these is hacking, but I can say for sure that most of them are. Now he's just gloating. He could easily have done lethal. He's just gloating. Like a prig, really. Total jerk. Hacker jerk.
Gonna be rich.
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
Make him wait. If he's gonna gloat, he thinks that I'm annoyed, I'm sad. No, I'm irritated at what's clearly a cheater. I mean, the odds, the Lushwater Scout, the Toxic Fin, the Draw 3, and he just kept doing this over and over and over. After a little while to find his feet, and probably decide what he was gonna hack into his deck. I mean, he probably has a deck built on Murlocs, but there's, you know, hacking the card order draw, rearranging him. If he's a streamer or something, I'm gonna bore his audience. Thank you. Hello, viewer. Already gone. Boom. Delete the comment because there's no reason to have it there. Hello, how's it? This is probably a chatbot anyways. An older one that still hasn't been banned. It's not account created yesterday, but Wave 1, Fire and Storm. We defeated them once, hero. In reality, where Deathwing was triumphant, now invades 2 old foes, Ragnaros and Alakir, together in a world, grown powerful from devouring their own. They were defeated before at great cost. Now we must drive them back, vanquish them once again. Rithra. Take 150 turns in traditional modes. Hey, since he might have Match began well to wait. He didn't get that either. As I say, I wasn't frustrating that. And summon or destroy 10 legendaries. You're doing a ranked 5. Let's get double progress. Start off with 2 cards, then a tavern ticket. I want that. Another tavern ticket. Hero skin. Cataclysm card pack. I don't care about most of this, but wait, golden stands the time, but you get 2 from this. The point of having more than 2. Oh, golden instead of non-golden. Rewind. Discover spell from any class. Any class, or just your class after you rewind. It's a spell discovery that you can rewind. Gives you an enormous amount of flexibility. Definitely not a bad card, but what classes is it limited to? Is it neutral? I don't know. There's a slash across the journal here? Alright. Brawl, Arena, Battlegrounds. Yeah. My win rate is... You know what? Let's see what else I can get. Play time waste cards. Slightly less obnoxious. Always slightly. I'll go roll with that. Let's look at the collection for my Death Knight. Which one? Unholy Frost. Frost has actually done a lot of work lately. So Unholy. Death Knight, Demon Hunter. Hunter or Warlock can use this. So the evil, or using bits of evil, but the Hive Queen can also be in a Hunter deck. Alright. Actually makes sense thematically. Let's get around. Throne Quilter. Meh. Unless you can buff it somehow. Like with Skeletal Sidekick. That starts to be good. Could use another of these if I had the dust. Toy Snatching Geists are excellent. Discover an Undead reduces cost by 2 basically, but then you get Gigantified, which is the far more valuable version. That is an 8/8. 8 cost. That discover a card reduces cost by 8. So European Swarm Guard. Buff it while it's in your hand or something. I think I underestimated the Swarm Guard. Besides giving you 3 corpses. And it synergizes with the Remnant Rage. I don't think I had that when I originally removed it. I haven't found the Soul Rest Ceremony to be particularly valuable. I mean, when you've got a lot of minions on the board, you probably don't want them all dead. And when you don't have that many, it doesn't actually give you that much. So I'm going to remove that. Throw in the Nerubian Swarm Guard. And it doesn't even synergize with Chain and Nexus Prince stuff, because then you'll lose a minion that you buffed if it wasn't the original. And this will buy me a little more time. Taunts can be nice like that if you really need the time to line something up. It's probably the only change I absolutely would want to make. It's mainly useful because of Blood Tap. And Rite of no, Spinel Spellstone. You have to buff something while it's in your hand, so. And Remnant of Rage. Also protect the shades from Shadows of Yesterday. Occasionally. In this deck, she has Lifesteal and Rush. Yeah, Lifesteal still useful around. Draw a card. Already makes it good for a 3-drop, but gaining corpses faster is a nice benefit as well. Poison Breath, that's essentially removal with the Death Knight if you use the hero power, so it's 4-drop removal. Not the cheapest, but you can also buff like a Swarm Guard. Sometimes. Sometimes it's only 2. Gates, yep. Cool. It's not perfect. I think I remember there was a legendary card I really would have liked in this deck, but I couldn't afford it, obviously. Just advancing to the silver ranks where I can now lose stars. This would be fun. You know, I'm gonna take a break. I need to rest. I've been going too long here. I wish you all the best. My viewers, take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. May you always find a guiding star. Till we do my doom. Best luck. Catch me after a break.